were destroyed by Pac-5, 56-7. The Wolfpack scored on the very first play from scrimmage. Tight end George Smith on the reverse throws a long pass to a wide-open Terry Himpelman. Himpelman hangs on to complete a 71-yard pass play, 7-0 Pac-5. On their next possession, the pitch goes to Kevin Vegas. He finds a big hole and goes 20 yards for the touchdown. Waianae's young quarterback Sam Bailey was picked off 3 times last night. This one by Chad Goya. That turnover led to another Wolfpack score, Darren Yoshioka going in from the 1. The route continued in the second quarter. This is Kevin Vegas again. He finds running room and is going to streak 54 yards down the sideline for the touchdown. Just before halftime, Pac-5 made it 35-0 as Garrett Gabriel finds George Smith open for yet another score. The Wolfpack goes on to win the Prep Bowl title, 56-7. It was the most lopsided Prep Bowl ever and the worst defeat in Waianae history.
Night at Aloha Stadium, the Wolfpack romped 56-7. The onslaught started on the first play from scrimmage. George Smith takes the handoff on the reverse. Smith throws to a wide-open Terry Himpelman, who juggles but hangs on for a 71-yard touchdown, and Smith is happy he threw downfield.
Oh, the reverse play, I was thinking of really running the ball until I got 3 yards to the line of scrimmage, and I saw him open, so I just let it go.
The Wolfpack defense would not let Waianae go anywhere. Wade Thamus blocks a first-quarter field goal attempt, and Pac-5 takes over. The Wolfpack marched downfield almost at will against a Waianae defense that hasn't been dominated like this in years. Kevin Vegas makes it 14-0 Pac-5. The Wolfpack scored on their first 3 possessions, and they kept pouring it on. Here is Kevin Vegas again, breaking away at midfield. He outsprints everybody to the end zone, 54 yards. That makes it 28-0 Wolfpack. Quarterback Garrett Gabriel completed 10 of 16 passes for 216 yards. This TD to George Smith gave Pac-5 a 35-0 halftime lead.
Our offensive line did a hell of a job. First of all, they blocked for me, and I had time to get out and set up and throw the ball well, and the receivers caught the ball. It worked out great.
Great indeed. Here is Gabriel again, a beautifully thrown ball to his favorite target, George Smith. Nice catch. 66 yards. The Wolfpack pulls away for good. Kevin Vegas, who scores his 3rd TD of the night right here, called it the night of his life. Pac-5 wins the Prep Bowl 56-7.
It was a great win. I don't know, somebody up there likes us. Everything went right. We just couldn't do anything wrong.
Congratulations to Pac-5.
The Wolfpack of Pac-5. They're the winners of Hawaii's biggest high school football game, the Prep Bowl, last night. They did it in style, winning the most lopsided game in the 16-year history of the event. Tone of this one set on the very first play from scrimmage on the Wolfpack. How about some razzle-dazzle there? George Smith faking the end around and firing a strike to a wide-open Gary Himpelman, and it never got any better for Waianae. 7-0, and the ILH champions ready to roll in this one. Next possession, Kevin Vegas dodging the Sea Rider defense, goes 20 for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion makes it 14-0 Pac-5. A 1-yard plunge by Darren Yoshioka put the Pack up 21-0 after 1 quarter. Second quarter, Vegas, his 2nd touchdown of the night. 54 yards, 28-0 at the intermission. In the 3rd quarter, the run continued. Garrett Gabriel hit Smith for a 34-yard touchdown strike. That makes it 35-zip. Waianae finally scores in the 3rd period on a Reed Ocken plunge here. Wolfpack scored 3 more times, 56-7 Pac-5, the 1985 Prep Bowl champions in the biggest rout in Prep Bowl history. That's sports, Barbara.
Exploded. It happened during the 4th quarter while Waianae was playing Pac-5 in the Prep Bowl. Police say a man on the walkway between the orange and blue sections threw the homemade bomb onto the 18-yard line. The bomb blew a hole in the AstroTurf 6 inches wide and 3 inches deep. No one was injured, but Waianae Athletic Director Larry Ganoza said he is worried that someone could have been killed. OIA President Liberato Vaduya Jr. said the OIA is working to prevent violence, but felt it was impossible to protect people from what he called the sick person responsible for the bomb. The principals and athletic directors of all public high schools will be meeting December 16th to talk about the recent incidents of violence associated with football. For Newsroom 9, I'm Lynette Lowe-Tom.